This is youtube.com at Angela Sawyer-Riley 0024, live episode number 159 and mobile live episode number 99. It's my October 30th of 2024, which is Wednesday. And tomorrow is Halloween. And my mail is just now driving by. I don't have any viewers, I usually don't. Occasionally I get a couple. Anyways, it's a little chilly out, but it feels like it's going to be in the 60s or 70s or something. Not quite sure on that one. Anyways, now I have a viewer. I don't know, it doesn't say who though. My messages haven't been popping up, so I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, now I have two viewers. I have dementia and amnesia. I don't know how else to say it, but anyway, so I don't do much. So it's nothing really exciting. It's just my life is bad, and it's that it seems or sounds or is. So anyways, the mail is just blew by, so I'm going to go out to check it. So I'm gonna mute my for a few. Alright, so now the mic's not muted no more. I had to walk out and check the mail. I didn't catch that. Anyway, so I guess that is all. I'm watching Minions right now. I've already got 2 things. I think the second complaint on my account, on my YouTube, and like 7 or 8 copyrights. And it's all over TV, having TV it's all over recording TV or having TV in the background. So I'm not allowed to do that no more. But anyways, this is, I think this this is episode 159 in Mobile Live 99, so tomorrow will be my Mobile Live 100 episodes. Anyways, I'm still out of memory. I have no idea where it's going. I think somebody's shortening all the current videos I have and deleting some. I know they deleted at least close to, or around a dozen or close to. But anyways, I guess I'm going to go. I wasn't able to hear that. I was in chat earlier, and it says I'm an identity theft victim, and I have duplicate profiles and/or channels. I'm not sure how or why. I think it's servers. And then it says youtube.com at Angela Dawn Sawyer-Riley 0024. I haven't heard. This is live episode number 159 and mobile live episode 99. Both of those are plus because numerous have been deleted. It's also October 30th, 2024 on Wednesday. Either somebody named Haley chimed in when that was going on, or something was said to Haley or something. So I asked if it was Haley. I didn't get a response neither. I haven't got no responses. I'm drug free and not on nothing. I just have brain trauma. And I have internal issues. It says, please quit invading my privacy, my life, my family, my mind, etc. Quit hiring people also. It says, Haley, did you date my husband? I never got a response to that neither, and I just got a parasite. At that time, which was 8:50 this morning, I was watching Charmed. It's over now. Now it's 11:51. I've always watched Charmed, the whole series of it. I think it was like the late 90s or beginning of the millennium. I used to watch it weekly and then daily. It came on weekly on the CW and daily on TNT. Or Monday through Friday, rather. Let's see what else. It says quit hacking my social media, but it doesn't say that, but quit hacking my social media and quit erasing my messages. I read those when I'm on live YouTube or on air. It says my life ain't your call. I handle my own affairs and my own matters, and I don't like nobody using my identity at all. Nobody, for that matter. Solely my identity. Let's see, it says at 8:53 a.m. which kid is being held and or murdered at that time. I didn't get an answer. Excuse me. Let's see, you're not going to use my kids to get to nobody in no fashion. They're not meant to be worn, neither. Let's see, it says I've always been a homebody except for early 20s. My early 20s, I split with my husband and lived on my own. Or I lived in an apartment, and my kids were either at an old friend of my mom's or at my grandma's. So I got a little carried away with the club, with one specific club in Seymour and a specific bar in Austin. but that was a brief time period. Other than that, I've stayed home. I've always worked legally, anytime I had the opportunity to, and I've always been. I was always, when I had my kids, I was always involved in their school, and I always stayed home with my kids and husband. And I'm not hearing. Then at 8:58, it says celebrities are trying to take over my kids and family and life or assets or finance isn't going to work, especially if we aren't the ones who you dealt with, and we haven't done nothing to none of you. And it was took to employment with myself and my husband and a few family members on that. Um, Namely, both of us with PI work or social security, or not social security, neighborhood security, um, and then lawn care also. Um, but anyways, nothing ever panned that I knew of, because every accusation that was made was determined to be fraudulent or people were paid to lie or play parts or forced to play parts. Um, so by my life, we didn't have nothing to do with nothing. We never ran. My husband was usually suspended and didn't even drive. I was the main driver of the house, and we were drug addicts for a good decade. Average and functionable, and stayed home and worked and done all the mom and dad stuff. So let's see. I am currently disabled. I'm unemployed. I don't work. I'm not capable of nothing. I don't do nothing at all. But especially if I were, it would be in person. So whoever's using my identity is the one that most are looking for, because well, there were numerous, but anyways, people have been in looking for somebody specific known as me, and I keep getting looked up because of it, and things keep happening that shouldn't, um, and it's affecting the whole family. Let's see. It says I'm an average woman. My something isn't no different. Oh, my family isn't no different. Then it says I forgot family on that. So now it says at 9:31 it says my family are also average people and don't do nothing neither. So anyways, that is, and I haven't got any messages in response to any of that. And there was one. Let's see. That one looks like 8:40 or 8. It just said 8:30 something. Anyways, there was one above the top one where it says identity theft, and somebody deleted it or switched me servers or something, so I had to retype it. I like having that on before I go live on YouTube. That way, because I can never remember which episode number I've got, and I've mislabeled a couple. So I like typing it on there so I can read it. But anyways, I'm being called out to or something. So anyways, but it is the timer. I noticed yesterday whenever I was on that, the timer would get to a certain point, and then it would go for several minutes, and then the several minutes would drop off, and it would start back over. It wouldn't start completely over. It started over like at, I think 9:44, like 5 times, 5+ times. So and then another time recently, I was on for over an hour and a half, and it said something. I think it said like 44 minutes. So I don't know where the clips are going. It's always 5 to 7 minute clips that are disappearing, and I don't know where they're going. And then it goes back to a specific time. So, but I've been having problem after problem because of identity theft and because of, well, I guess it all goes back to identity theft, because the accusations that we've always faced and weren't us. So, I mean, they came from somewhere. And because of the accusations, there was supposedly a large debt by numerous people that we were held to, which is a huge reason why we lost our life. we lost everything. Whenever we lived in Noblesville, um, we lived in there, or in my in-laws. The trailer we lived in was bought for us, but it was in my in-laws' name, and it was supposed to be put in my name solely, and we never made it that far. So, and then whenever we moved back to Austin from Noblesville, I moved in my grandma's house with her. Um, Me, my husband, and kids did, and for giving up the trailer in Noblesville, we got the house given to us. So, anyways, because I told my aunt that we couldn't move in with her and give up the trailer and give up the kids' stability if we didn't if I wasn't gonna get grandma's house, because I wasn't gonna move in here and give up everything and then be homeless. So, anyways, then we ended up losing it because I couldn't get my name on it. Um, and I've got amnesia, so I don't remember the details about that time. But so, anyways, we lost. Whenever I lost the trailer, we lost 3/4 of the contents, and the little bit of contents that we did get away with, we ended up losing whenever we lost Grandma's house. Um, so I've walked with just about nothing, and somebody is with somebody known as my husband, who feels entitled to everything, me and my kids, and keeps somehow manages um, everything we get, manages to disappear, and she's supposedly the one getting it. And according to her, I still have a debt to pay my husband back, and I'm tired. I'm I don't have nothing left. And, if I embarrass you guys, you don't have to watch. You don't have to associate yourself with me. None of you associate yourself with me anyway. And you don't know me, and I don't know you. But enough's enough, and I'm tired. It's also been said that I had 2 absent with the Social Security office this year within the last 6 months. And one was, they were both approved, and I was supposedly eligible. I just had to go through the investigation part of it and the doctors. And they went in and got both denied, supposedly got both denied. I'm still waiting on a decision from one, from the SSI. But they went in and tried to get both of them denied purposely, and they did get the disability denied. It went from being approved and eligible to being a straight denial. Um, and now the SSI appointment, or the SSI app, I went to my psych appointment and had 2 other appointments scheduled, and they had them canceled. So it's looking like there's still a chance I could get it, but not likely. I mean, it's like 50-50, I guess. But they supposedly went in, both sides of my family, my husband's side and my biological side, both sides supposedly went in and supposedly stopped it. So um, my my biological side supposedly went in and said I didn't live at the address in Scottsburg, and that I wasn't able to use it. And then on my married side, somebody supposedly went in with somebody known as my husband or whatever, and had said that I wasn't allowed to get anything under his name, and had proof, or took something in, and so I don't know if I'm gonna get it now or not. But anyways, according to certain sources, I'm getting ready to be homeless. And regardless if people know that or not, or regardless of what people are planning to do with me or to gain from me, when that happens, that's it. So, and they've got, whoever's behind it is got numerous plans. Um, so I don't know how it'll go or what'll happen, and my health has gotten significantly and drastically worse just this last week, or this last month. And I knew my worst nightmares had blew in. That came out in recent weeks, so I knew it was going to be bad. But I saw a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, because I've been through the app process several times over the last 4 years, and this time it was different because this time I had a third appointment, whereas every other time I only had 2. And as soon as somebody figured out what was giving me a little bit of hope, that was it, and they went in and had them canceled. So, anyways, I don't see any help or any hope, and I haven't. I knew not to get my hopes up and did anyway. But anyways, hopefully I can make my way back to actual Scottsburg and stay, and regardless if I'm homeless or not. So maybe see if I can finally get something done. It'll be on foot, and won't have no address anymore. But I guess that's in reference to other matters completely different. Nobody wants to hear my sob story, and I get that, but I don't know how else to explain it to you people. Because everybody's seems to have their own version of me or their own part going through their surveillance or their mic system, and you guys need to know what's me and what's not, or you need to stay out of my life and let my life be private like it's supposed to be. I think the clock's been screwed with because it's now at 21:38. But anyways, I woke up it tampered with this morning, much like every morning, and I don't know how it's happening. I've got numerous ideas, and it doesn't always involve people being around me. Sometimes it's technology. So, anyways, having lots of issues, and I keep trying to get through to certain people, and before they end up costing me my life and my loved ones theirs. And at times it seems like it's being done deliberately, and that's what their intention is. And at times it seems like I don't know if I'm dealing with a different person or what, but at times it seems like they don't mean to, or they don't realize what they're doing. Like I don't know if they're being controlled or if they're mentally disabled also, or if they get pitched apart and can't help it. I don't know what it is, but I have set myself out there and a lot to try and fix this and explain myself, and it's the only way I know how to go about it. But by my life, I had my husband's funeral in November of 2013. But it was also supposedly identity theft. And with the duplicate locations going these days, that's very well. I mean, that's so plausible. It's not even funny. Didn't see that. But anyways, I'm gonna go. So I apparently embarrass people. If you're my babies, I love you and miss you. I can't wait to see you. Don't know when I'm gonna get to see you or where you are or what your life is like, but I've been hearing that I have grandkids, and I have no idea. So it would be nice to know if I have grandkids or not. It would, maybe even get to meet them or say hi or something. But anyways, I gotta go. So happy early Halloween. Bye.